It's time.
Using it against
It's crime time!
Edgeworth is Phoenix's dad.
What?
That was the joke.
What? What?
Why did
What?
you say it at the same time?
What?
I figured I'd leave you out to dry.
What?
Okay, so
Austin was like,
I told her. Okay,
What?
so when you cut back in, we're gonna say something that sounds like it could be a spoiler, but obviously isn't. And I was
gonna do it at the same time, and it was gonna be
Yeah.
funny.
And I was gonna say, and that's how Phoenix saved Christmas.
And then I just said it. It sounded like an idiot. It was just.
Welcome to
If it-
Phoenix Wright 2, Daddy Issues. It's
If
time.
if it makes you feel better, if you didn't say anything, I was just gonna blurt it out myself.
Good.
Just have one of us say it.
Also, are they a little loud, everyone? It looks like they're peaking the audio a little bit. Austin, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am the Austin. All I do is pick fights.
Yes, only thing you do is pick fights. We had a comment that
It is
said,
the-
like,
it is
all
the
my
entirety-
streams are Austin picking fights.
Yeah, which I love because I'm not here for most streams.
And in the marina, introduce yourself.
Well, I'm the marina. I had a gallbladder attack yesterday, but I'm here for
Yes.
Phoenix.
Yes, for just for Phoenix.
Just for
We're
Phoenix.
doing it.
Nobody else.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I can't. I'm so hyped. We're getting Bird 2, Bird Hard. Let's go.
Bird
It's time.
harder.
Bird harder,
Yeah.
everybody. If you thought we were birding hard before, just you wait. Here we go. The Lost turnabout.
last
We
time.
begin with the end. The rest is told in flashbacks.
Oh boy, who's voicing the flashbacks then? Is it all me?
Yes.
Hang on. Ugh. Ugh. How do I get into this mess? I guess Austin.
You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
No, this
Hard?
is all
to
you
say
hate.
it's the judge.
What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
Oh shit, it's like Catherine.
And Phoenix is
I was-
dead, everybody.
thinking
Last
Smash.
turnabout complete.
God. Well, everyone, that's it. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming to the Phoenix Wright stream. Phoenix is dead, everyone. GG's, let's go.
What were you saying about daddy issues?
Does he internalize the judge as his dad?
Oh,
Probably.
he's like a father figure.
Also, those of you who don't know, those of you who haven't been here for the other Phoenix Wright streams, allow me to explain. My sister Marina and my boyfriend Austin are here to help me voice the cast of the whole Phoenix gang. We got Phoenix,
Yeah.
we got Judge, we have the girls, and then the illegal people, and then also Edgeworth. That's the important one.
The important one.
It's time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's time. You thought Austin was the sister? I mean, he could be.
Hey!
Oh, what a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused. It's these phones. They're giving the radiation off.
They're
these
giving
phones
my
is messing with my
They're
brain.
giving my dreams cancer.
What the fuck?
Phoenix is very easily spooked. It's a very spooky ringtone.
He's a spoopy guy.
What is that in front of the couch, by the way?
In front of the
Like
couch,
most-
that looks like a cigarette
I was gonna say, most-
ashtray.
Most things have tables. Most couches have tables in front of them. You just have to put
I
your
think
drink
that's for
in
putting
that.
out cigarettes.
Oh, okay. It's an ashtray,
I think.
yes. A very large candle holder. Alright. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Yeah, no shit! Beep! Huh? It looks like they hung up.
Ah,
What?
good. I finally found it.
What?
Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but
What?
it's nothing personal. Mr. Attorney.
Most
Since you didn't do
eyelashes
any-
go all the way around the eyes, but he has 3 intense eyelashes going straight down.
SpongeBob,
Also-
reverse SpongeBob.
Yes, the reverse
Also,
SpongeBob.
since you didn't do it, I guess I'm crime boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I
I mean,
could have
no,
done
it
it. I
ma-
just didn't know what the voice
considering
was supposed to be.
Well, considering he's just Phoenix. He's just crime Phoenix.
Oh, excellent.
You saw him, right?
Yes.
He is just crime Phoenix.
Oh, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there?
Did I leave
Whoa.
the fog machine going again? Good morning.
Good morning. Defund
What's
is
wrong?
going strong. We spent all the money on Phoenix Wright. Please support me on Twitter and the Discord and Twitch and YouTube because I spent all my money on this video game. It cost me $8,000 to buy the Nintendo DSer and a capture card and the Phoenix Wright.
You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sorta hurts.
Roger that.
Fuck you, Buster! Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong?
What are you talking about?
I thought maybe you caught me for my crimes?
I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. By the way, my name is Bird.
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said
Wait,
you would prove that
sorry.
I was not guilty.
Her name is just Bird?
Her name is just Bird.
Yeah.
Bird 2! It's time!
It's her.
This is the Bird Law incarnate.
Unless it's pronounced Beer Day or something.
Bidet. Not guilty.
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off.
Are your eyes okay? Like they're supposed to be sparkly, but they're brown
She-
behind them.
She looks like
That's just the
that
voice.
scene. She looks like that scene in Guardians 2
Oh,
where
maybe-
Peter's dad fucking opens his eyes to the universe.
Yes. I can see it all. Guilty, not guilty, none of it matters.
Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever!
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
I already changed my name, Sam. What? How dare you not notice? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm...
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
Where
Is
am
the
I?
plot
Oh,
of
right,
this
a tutorial.
game that he has fucking amnesia?
The plot of this tutorial is that he
The
has
plot of
amnesia.
the tutorial. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
As a method of explaining why he needs to learn this shit again,
Yep.
they just conked him over the head with a fucking fire hydrant.
So they conked him
Or
on
fire-
the
no,
noggin
fire
and they
extinguisher.
shot him into court. God. Oh my
no,
god.
it isn't how amnesia works.
No, of course not. It
Not
never
at
is.
all.
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and our lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together?
That's very casual self-diagnosis. Huh. Guess it's amnesia, I guess.
Well, dang.
Huh,
Smart
guess
help.
I was probably hit in the head with a fire extinguisher, and...
From our conversation, I can safely say that I'm probably a defense attorney. I like how he can conclude all of the law stuff and is still trying to figure out, like, but who am I?
Even though she literally said your name over and over.
Yes. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. You're a defense attorney! Somebody please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? I like how I knew what the dialogue was gonna say before it even said it. Gulp! All I remember is I had a crush on an edgy hedgehog. I feel like a hit that hard with an extinguisher would be dead and or bleeding. True.
Oh, he'd have a lot worse than amnesia
tutorial friend
going on.
again.
The court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Yes, it's time.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you... You what?
I guess.
Now then, are you ready?
No.
Oh.
What if I said no? Would that be alright?
Of course it wouldn't.
Then why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory's kinda...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I did.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Can you just, for, like, the next 2 lines, just read this like Max Payne?
I don't know what the fuck he sounds like. Generic
Hang on,
shooter dude, man?
I'll do it then.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover.
Sure.
Quality joke.
That's it, that's the whole joke.
What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
That wasn't me.
What? It wasn't me? Sorry, you
Yes.
said I wasn't me.
Oh, no.
I wasn't.
I'm not me!
You're not you. Nothing is real.
This is a dream, Phoenix.
Max Payne would have had at least 10 different analogies for murder and edge in 2 lines.
Yeah.
True.
And besides, Dustin and I...
Oh God, it must be the mid to late 2000s if his name is Dustin. Oh
Yep.
God, I really don't remember anything.
We weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
He. It's been a while, Mr. Wright.
What the fuck is this pose?
Tap. Tap. Tap.
God. The fucking anime glasses, but like he has a hairline that's like... It looks like they're trying to segregate like the top of his hair with the bottom of his hair. Like they're trying to carve a canal into his hair to separate into the 2 hair continents.
Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again?
Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
It's time, pal.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. It's time. Oh, chat's so hype.
Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Good as ever. Fuck yes.
You don't look very well, detective.
Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know...
You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir.
I assumed you had higher standards than that.
He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir, pal. He hasn't said it once yet, so I had to.
Yeah, you had to incorporate it.
It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. Especially with the accent.
Expose Park.
Expose Accent Park.
There used to be an accent on the sign, but some kids graffitied over it, so now it's legally pronounced Expose Park.
The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince.
Oh my fucking god, his name is Dustin Prince.
Yeah.
Jesus
I mean, yeah,
Christ.
you know what game you're playing. You know what game you're playing.
What's wrong with that name?
I didn't expect them to go like to 11 immediately with the stupid fucking puns.
Oh, they for fucking
You're in the first trial. You're dealing with fucking Saw It and Max Payne.
No, his name is Ass Pain. What the hell is his first name? I forget.
Winston Payne.
Yeah, Winston
Oh, yeah.
Payne. That's right.
So you're dealing with puns to 11
You
already.
don't get it? It's dusting for prints, for fingerprints. Dustin Prince.
Who the fuck didn't get it?
Oh.
Hey, he was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir.
And
He
they
was pushed
killed
down from the
him?
branch and path, sir. It's the butterfly effect, sir.
And the landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
He fell 3 feet and died. He was the greatest cop we had somehow.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes, the autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
The victim's watch stopped from the moment of from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
Dustin Prince founded 3 different fraternities and 6 house parties a week. He died doing what he loved, doing a backflip. He died from that high? That's what I'm thinking is weird.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well, the court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo 1 added to the record. Oh, we have something there.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing. Hang on, I want to check out my shit.
Yeah. I mean,
It's my
the most
all-important badge.
shit.
It shows that I'm a defense attorney. I would not know otherwise, literally. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got. What
What does this mean?
What does
is
this
this?
phone mean?
What is this?
What
What
is
is
this?
plastic, and why does it keep singing at me?
What am
What
I
is
fighting
this?
for?
Why is this loud, angry brick in my pocket?
Time of death, 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Caused broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Curious.
I keep getting screamed at by this dude who sounds like Shadow the Hedgehog from this angry brick.
Did a 3-foot fall break his neck, break his watch, and cover his whole body in bruises? I think not.
Nah, that's totally doable.
Found near the victim's body, pieces of near-sighted lenses were found nearby. So, okay, he had glasses that also broke on impact. Again, that's a lot of pain for that short of a fall. Like, let's be real.
Phoenix
I
Wright
guess
Snake
it's more
Eater
like
cover.
7 feet, actually, because there's a phone booth there. That just seems unsafe. I'm calling
That
OSHA
doesn't
on this
seem
place.
On the park?
Yes. Exposed park.
A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There's a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Literally, yes. It's just nerves. Give me a second.
What?
Back what you missed. Phoenix has amnesia.
How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir.
He fell, and then mid-fall he, by mistake, activated his jetpack and launched himself at the ground faster.
Yeah, I'll do it. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Oh, wait, hang on. Court record?
Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by touching the court record button. The court record... Sorry.
The court record button? You
I
really
really
know what you're
said
talking about, huh?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright.
Apparently you don't
yes,
need any
Your Honor.
qualifications to do that.
None at all.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Court record button?
All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
A wallet, glasses, and a police badge.
Okay,
no,
which of those...
I pawned the wallet. Of course it's glasses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which of those is the one we have?
Yep.
That's simple, Your Honor. A pair of broken glasses. As I pull it out and all of the pieces just shatter and like fall everywhere. I just had these in my pocket. They were actually not broken before. Whoops. Sorry, Your Honor.
That's right.
The victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was being shoved, sir.
Oh, so they're not his glasses.
And held onto them as he fell.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses, they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir.
They do look totally different. You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day, I accidentally stepped on mine.
Coincidence, she says. Ugh.
Your Honor. I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Your Honor, that guy has glasses too! Sue him! Get him! Book him! Bailiff! Go on order!
Phoenix forgets how to do legal proceedings, so he just fucking jumps over the counter and beats the shit out of
And
Payne.
he starts pounding his brain in.
Oh my god.
What do I do? What do I do? Fuck him up!
I don't know who I am! I am the law!
You can't take me to jail! I am jail! The buck stops at me!
Very well, let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
I thought it said detective evidence. Detective evidence at your leisure, sir.
I'm Gumshoe's older brother. We look exactly the same.
Even though
And we
Gumshoe's
sound
his last
exactly
name.
And we sound exactly the same. It's really weird. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. The body's victim, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Fuck me, I can't read today. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. He did that with a broken neck, all of his bones broken after a 6-foot fall.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Definitely had time for that. With
Also,
this piece of evidence,
I guess he just reached his arm up and around his broken neck and wrote it around his right side where he fell, sir.
With this piece of evidence in the glass, it's hard to say she's not the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Oh, why, this is... Yes, I can see the name clearly written here.
Now, do you notice a problem with that writing?
I do. I noticed a lot of problems with this picture, but... Oh, wait. It's not...
You don't have it in the... Yeah, it's not in there yet.
Understood. The court accepts your endeavor.
But I didn't even get to say anything, Your Honor.
Yeah, you don't have profiles yet, do you?
No,
You just-
oh, you do.
Oh, you
But
did.
yeah.
Okay.
M-A-G...
Yeah, so you can see what was wrong.
Hang on, yeah,
It
that's
was
what
spelled-
I... Yep.
Yeah, you've got it there. Okay, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I was
If you
gonna
didn't
say,
have
I
that,
knew it ended in
said
an
it-
E, so I knew it was...
Yeah.
I knew it had to be wrong. Yeah, Maggie, so it was spelled wrong. Also, again, his neck broke, so I don't exactly think he had time to fucking write out a full name in good handwriting, mind you.
Let's just ignore the fact that he definitely couldn't have written it. What was his backstory again? What do we know about him? We know that he was dating.
Not super
Yes.
lovers. Definitely super not lovers.
So, you think
You know
you
how
think
to
he'd be
spell
able to
her
spell
name.
her fucking name?
Yeah.
Generally bad at getting his points across, lacks presence.
Hey, friend.
Gumshoe's only 31 years old.
Hey, pal.
Also, there's an 8-year age gap here.
They're both over 21. I don't give a shit.
Fair enough.
And they weren't dating. Did they not make that clear?
Oh, hey, my neck's broken and my ribcage is probably all kinds of broken, but let me write my girlfriend's name wrong.
Oh, fuck. What was her name again? Oh, fuck. Oh, she was always... Oh, she was always going by
This'll
Margaret.
really piss him off, or piss her off.
Oh, man.
Oh,
The glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
but I already told you, those glasses are mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Dude.
I have an even somehow smaller tinfoil hat under this hat, sir.
My barrettes are made
Mr.
of
Wright, you
tinfoil,
may
sir.
cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine.
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do? Hey, jump.
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what?
Smooch 'em! I guess there's no way around it.
Oh,
But I
okay,
don't
if you
see-
insist. I am the law.
But I don't see Edgeworth.
Finally, pal!
You remember Edgeworth.
Oh,
but only
finally,
Edgeworth.
pal.
At long last, you understand how I feel. Oh God, 30 years of pent-up
How I-
emotions.
How I feel about Edgeworth. But I'll take you instead, I guess.
I've known since 1 year after I was born that I loved you.
Also, Phoenix did. I don't think Phoenix is.
I knew someday the prophecies said
gonna
that
say,
a
Phoenix
beautiful
is like
phoenix
24,
would rise
isn't he?
from the ashes.
Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand.
Oh god, I'm almost older than Phoenix.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god, yeah, that always is a weird feeling when you age above a certain fictional character. And you're like,
Oh no.
The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court. Which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? I thought you were just gonna say, but lying is wrong. But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, remember, people just remember. Sometimes people just remember that things are wrong.
Sometimes people are wrong. That's what, like, there's only two possible reasons that someone could not tell the truth. Either they're lying, or they just don't remember right.
I love the idea that Edgeworth is just in the trial, just Jesus Christ, right?
Like that detective, he does look like a kind of a sack of shit.
It doesn't matter! Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why, when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
I thought
Don't
it
you mean
pronounced
expose?
Damn it.
I missed the joke.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the witness. Wow. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right.
We're up to a flawless start.
Not an issue to be found. I knew you were
Edgeworth is
incompetent, right? But not this incompetent. You'll be sleeping on the couch tonight, right?
No, let me read it.
Okay, go ahead.
I knew you were incompetent, right? But not this incompetent. You're sleeping on the couch tonight, right? And being the bottom.
Oh no. Also, I'm guessing this is a meter for how much I can press.
No, it's that they get rid of the exclamation marks. That's your new health.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some
In fact,
things,
I
like
forgot
some mistakes,
that-
hit a lot harder than other ones.
Yeah, but they'll make it clear, like how
should-
that is one thing I
Okay.
like is they'll make it clear how much it takes away before something like that happens. You'll be warned anytime something is going to, and it'll show you how much it would take away, as opposed to just I guess I'll lose a question mark, exclamation point. Sorry.
Should I press everything, or should we not like bother with that again?
We probably have to press everything. It
Yeah,
is the
might as well press
tutorial
everything.
trial.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold it. Hold
Connor.
it. Hold,
Well, maybe
no,
not like that.
I'm not gonna do that. Don't worry. About those glasses, do you have any proof that they belong to my client?
The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as ours. Even the frames look kinda like the ones she's wearing on her ID, pal. Not her profile, that's what we know
Oh,
about
okay.
her ID.
What should I do now?
Press.
I guess, but there's like nothing else to press.
You might as well
Press.
try though. If it gives you the option and it doesn't seem like there'll be a consequence, there's no reason not to.
Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this!
Hmm.
Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses?
Pal. The dirt. That's his stutter. He just says pal.
Yeah.
The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints and anything else.
So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's?
Pal, something like that, probably. What?
I see. So there's no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut.
Detective, I have a very important question for you. I pull up my attorney's badge. What is this?
Where
It's this weird donut thing!
I tried eating it and I broke my teeth. I need to go to the hospital.
I stabbed my tongue.
It has a pin. Why does it have a pin? What
Made
donuts have
it with a big
pins?
fancy earring, but I don't have a hole in my ear. I mean, I didn't. Now I do.
I've made many holes in my ear. Also, all ears have holes in them, Marina. Otherwise, there wouldn't be ears.
Nah.
Well, technically, is it really a hole or is it a canal sort of a thing?
Canals are
Because-
just long holes.
I guess it does eventually come
Hot.
out at your other ear.
Yeah. Anyways.
Asking the important questions here.
The victim was pushed from the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell?
Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Anyway, the victim fell pretty far, like 3 whole feet.
The culprit's name?
Yeah. I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but
Was the name that of my client?
Jesus Christ, pal, you're a fucking idiot.
Welcome to the club.
We're all idiots here. Are you
It's like the dumber-
absolutely certain?
The dumber he starts acting, the more everyone's like, oh, okay, Phoenix is back to normal. That's,
Yeah,
it's good.
he's getting back into it.
Full circle.
Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it still says Maggie.
He's got a point.
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
Don't ha me. I know that picture says Maggie, but
Now that you mention it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
that's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Oh god, it's euphoric! I'd better check the court record again. Alright, so let's see. I mean, can I present a profile?
You can.
As evidence? Yeah, you could.
I can't see a reason why anything else would be correct.
Go ahead and try.
I mean, I could see it being either the profile or the picture, honestly.
But the picture's what he's showing me here. Present
Well,
the
I know,
picture
but
again.
keep in mind how the first game worked. You presented evidence, and then you pointed shit out on the evidence.
I guess.
Yeah, though I think
No,
it's a little
try the
more intuitive.
profile.
Yeah,
Try the profile. But
Objection!
if this doesn't work, I could easily see it being the
Got it.
picture. Okay, so it is the profile. Good.
What is it?
What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. Boom! What a rush! Boom! Detective Gumshoe!
You talking to me, pal?
Please say the defendant's name for me. What the hell was that objection?
That's his objection.
Yeah, that's what it's always sounded
That's
like.
his voice, but I prefer Droopy.
Yep.
That's
What are
entirely
you
fair.
trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where's this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
No, it's not. It's Maggie Bird.
I
Channeling
think someone
his-
needs to check the court record.
Channeling his inner Goldblum for that one. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Maggey.
Do the ah.
What?
He yelled. Do the ah.
Eh.
There we go.
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What the fuck was that metaphor?
Yeah, I don't get that one either, sir.
Hey, Pepperminty. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of the fact.
You just kind of said the same name twice.
Oh,
How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
That's the only correct way to know how to spell a name is how you spell it.
Yes.
It's
May
your
I
name.
remind you that it said who that it
Oh,
was you
no,
who
wait.
said the defendant is accused of killing a lover.
I was gonna say. I was
That's a
thinking that for some
terrible
reason.
impression.
I just
What
said-
are you gonna say, Marina?
Oh, what I said doesn't make sense because I thought for some reason, probably because I'm so sweaty that I'm sliding out of my chair, I thought that he was implying that Maggie didn't know how to spell her own name. So that's what I meant by that's the only way to spell your name. It's her own name. She spells it
It's
however she wants.
Maggie. QUMEGH75. If they were truly lovers, it would have been impossible for him to not know her name.
No.
He dabs when he says no. I'm sorry.
Me too.
this is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm afraid we have to execute you now. I'm sorry.
Not for being wrong, but for the dab.
Well, it was a combination of both. You would have just been put on trial for the dab alone. However, are you absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince? Oh, I just got it. He was born to be a cop, wasn't he? Were in fact lovers.
There are two crimes in the world of Phoenix Wright: murder and dab.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor.
Well, you couldn't have possibly been wrong, so you were either lying or you remembered incorrectly. Those are the only two possible ways.
They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Oh, and wiretapping. Wiretapping.
Oh, right.
Oh, wiretapping is also a crime.
That's right.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Perjury, too. That's all. These are all the only crimes.
Yeah, only crimes. The Book of Crimes is just one sheet of paper. In the Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, Officer
Sorry.
Prince.
What is the Book of Crimes in real life?
Yeah,
It's the Book of Crimes.
Book of
Google
Crimes.
it.
You don't have your copy?
Hang on, I'm gonna quickly
How
Google.
do you stop from doing crimes if you don't know what they are?
I'm gonna Google a Book of Crimes real quick. 1 second.
I don't know how you're not in prison currently if you haven't read them. Oh, don't actually. Oh, no.
Let's see. The Crime Book. Big ideas explained simply. An essential
Yeah.
guide to criminology, exploring the most infamous cases of all time. From Jack the Ripper to Jeffrey Dahmer. The Crime Book. It's literally called the Crime Book.
Well, it's not quite right, but it's close. It's hard to find the Book of Crimes because, like, I don't know. I'm too tired to think of a real joke.
Okay, I'm gonna search the Book of Crimes in quotes, so it has to be the Book of Crimes.
Yep.
2014, 2015. Wait, okay, this article starts, there is a real war in eastern Ukraine. What? It's apparently a video essay about Ukraine and Russia. Okay. So that's what the Book of Crimes is in real life. Cool.
Oh, there.
Anyways.
I prefer this universe's Book of Crimes, which is somehow a compressed 188 by 188 JPEG written by hand on a napkin.
Yeah.
They just punched it out on a
Then
punch card
laminated.
manually. It's laminated and taped in like a corner of the room, and everyone has to go and look at it every time anyone commits a crime. Anyways.
It's laminated so you can use dry erase marker on it for every time someone
yes.
commits a crime, and then is later then found out they didn't do the crime, and you can erase it and then start again when you do another crime.
Also, like, anytime's like, you know, that person did something really nasty, but it's not a crime. I feel like that should be a crime, though. And they go around, they ask the neighborhood, should that be a crime? And if it is, then they sharp it onto the thing, onto the
exactly.
crimes. Anyways,
Of course, unfortunately, it can be wiped away because it, again, is laminated, but, you know.
all right, go ahead, Austin.
Yeah, Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for half a year, maybe? It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. A little soon, if you ask me.
Yeah, Jesus.
Well, I
The
mean,
day
that's
of
the
the
exact amount of time that our parents dated before they were married, so.
Wait, really?
Yeah, 6 months.
Oh,
Wow.
well, that one worked out, hopefully.
The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me when she asked what she should get him.
That was a testimony?
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
I mean, the testimony was, how close are they?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Objection! It was not true love! 6 months is not nearly enough!
Me and Edgeworth were after each other for years!
When you say half a year, how do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but
I hate camp.
Don't
Yeah, I
like
could-
mosquitoes.
I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't.
Oh.
Oh,
Only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
No, nothing, sir. Yes, nothing. Really. Anyway, moving on.
I'm super not into bird watching. Pow.
Bird watch. How indeed. Bird watching.
That was good.
Give it
I'm
up,
just
chat.
upset I didn't say it.
Give it up, chat. Also, again, guys in chat, let me know if the mics are too loud on Austin and Marina, because it seems to be peaking in OBS, but like nobody's complained about it yet. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
I think this fella had a ways to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal.
I'm literally cross-examining you.
Lead me to my bird watching.
The day of the incident? You mean September 6th?
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading chat. People
Oh,
are saying louder, more Austin. No, you don't want that. Nobody wants that. I don't
More
want
louder,
that.
Austin.
Thank you for the quality lit emote, D-Fang. Appreciate it.
The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
Yeah,
Back
yeah,
in
you and the
1864.
yeah, you and the police chief had a thing, right?
Oh,
That's-
sorry.
And then you sent him to the electric chair.
Oh, love is
True love never dies, except for
That's
when it does.
Great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. It may or may not interest you to know that the present was in fact a boxing glove, which may or may not have been used in the crime, if you know what I'm saying. You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because I'm a boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates.
You know, as a boss, trying to date your underlings is kind of problematic, sir. But
That's
even
why
what she
I'm
was gonna
not
give
in love
them
with
as a-
her.
God, even what she was gonna give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. It's so... Fuck.
What?
If someone so much as scratches their...
I really don't need to know that much. You need to know everything!
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. We all need to know what was going on down there.
What's
Witnessing
being
the badger.
scratched?
I agree. Even if the witness had a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a sec. What are we talking about this? So your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is about done here.
Well, you don't remember Phoenix. Maybe you did do it. Just saying. You don't even remember your own goddamn name.
True. Over 2 months ago?
Yup. She's a very considerate woman, pal.
Beautiful, too. Shit. So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove.
I was joking! What the fuck?
That's why I could not wait.
Why do you think we didn't say anything?
Oh my god!
Anything.
You know what game you're playing?
I was
Not that that has anything to do.
a boxing glove.
A shingle glove. Why would you only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove
Oh,
in
that's right,
question is a baseball glove.
Yeah. Not a
Oh.
boxing glove, but
Okay.
I believe they're called mitts.
Yes, they're called baseball mitts. They're not fucking
Yeah.
baseball gloves.
for
Hamburger
receiving
Helper
balls, not
sponsored
punching
baseball.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove.
No, Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
Baseball glove, huh? Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had gotten over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she went and bought the glove over 2 months ago? Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then what is it like?
She ordered it. Custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yeah, that's what I said. I knew what he was gonna say before
So the
line
glove
came
was
up.
custom made.
Jesus, we're still on this.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case.
Your Honor, why am I inclined to ask for a hacksaw from some strangely clad lady? This game reads your mind, Connor. Jesus Christ. I swear I've never played these games before. I swear.
I can vouch he hasn't.
Yes,
just
it would
plug
seem
in.
that there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case?
Yes?
Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... This is the hill I'm dying on, Your Honor. That glove is key to this whole case.
I don't see any hills, pal.
Yes, bluffing to the max.
Don't say that out loud.
Nat 20,
What?
baby.
Say what out loud, sir? Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. Oh, Phoenix. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. God.
Oh, baby! If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about this matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
It's just covered in blood.
But it says from Maggie, so you know.
Anyway, this is it, sir.
Objection! That's just a cleverly disguised bundle of bananas. What the fuck is this glove?
It's a baseball glove.
Yeah, it's a baseball glove.
No, that's bananas.
It's baseball bananas.
God.
Haven't you played baseball recently? They added in the banana phase.
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Good God, why is it so yellow?
Officer Prince, just kind of really like the color yellow.
And they was all yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and what other reason?
Because nobody makes yellow gloves because they're ugly as sin.
I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor.
But consider when his neck broke on the fall, maybe he forgot how to spell her name. Remember when his neck broke?
Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Your Honor, why does the glove say have a happy fall on it? God. Jesus.
Because it's
Yeah.
October, sir.
Yes, sir. Also, Gumshoe's left eye.
It's twitching.
No, look at it. The pupil.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, he's got that laser focus.
He's got
Just
laser
firing
focus
up.
in just one eye.
Oh no.
Gumborg, ready for...
Can you read this first line as Gumborg, please?
We first looked into the handwriting, sir.
That's really good shit. Hang on, I'm gonna make a thing while we do this.
Please, no.
Yeah, it's happening.
Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail.
It was coarse and rough and irritating.
Got everywhere.
Specifically under his fingernail.
And it got under his fingers. This is all of the proof that we have. Sand. Yup.
Yes, we are getting another collage.
Of course we're getting another collage. Of course we're getting another collage. Did any of you think we weren't? Sorry, I'm just...
If you're gonna be gone for a second, I'm just gonna, like, hop off for, like, literally 5 seconds and get my water.
Go for it.
Yeah, go get it.
I'm just making a thing real quick.
Is it Gumborg?
It may or may not be Gumborg.
Okay. 50-50 at this point, folks. Could be something entirely unrelated.
And back.
Gumborg has arrived. You have to look at the stream to see it.
Connor.
Oh, I gotta reload the stream, I guess.
Connor. I can't wait for him to just, like, fucking crouch down or something and throw that off.
Oh, I thought you were going to edit a little screen cap of his face. Not that you were gonna...
You just put a little eye on it? No, that's all I'm doing. Do you really take me for being that talented? No, it's Gumborg now. There.
Oh, what a fun trick.
What a...
You're full of them. You truly are an entertainer.
Oh, what a fun trick. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry to everyone in the chat. I'm just sorry.
Anyways.
Anyone watching a VOD in the future?
To anyone watching the VODs in the future, why?
You've been personally victimized by these streams.
Hey, I'm
Do nothing
innocent to
about it.
this. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writhing on the ground. For writing. Writhing also would work.
Yeah.
From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine...
Oh shit, I just realized this doesn't work anymore, does it?
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor!
This is how we know
Connor,
that we're
stop.
still in a dream.
It's not funny.
Alright, let me get rid of this.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, moving on. Writhing on the
Holy shit,
ground.
dude.
But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in the sand?
This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not just a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country's actually pretty decent.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation?
Pretty good scientific investigation, huh?
Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows
We're
you
a
can't
gaggle
find
of simpletons.
out everything you want with just scientific investigation.
So we turn to God. Wait, shit, that was literally the plot of the first game, wasn't it? That they turned-
Specifically the God of Cop.
Cop God. Bruce Willis up there. He's not dead, but he spends a lot of time up there.
Otherwise known as GOP.
The GOP? No.
Oh, no.
No. Alright, this joke's dead now. Moving on.
Yeah.
This joke was dead before you even thought of it.
I've never heard that before.
Me either.
Nor I.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway, moving on.
I made up religion, I'm sorry. I made up an
my
entire religion. Listen, money's been real tight, and I have to get it from somewhere, alright?
Cults are
We had
very
some very
profitable.
generous patrons. Jesus Christ. Also, yeah, he fell into sand, by the way. And he broke his neck and his entire body was bruised.
Very sharp sand.
Don't you mean index finger?
You know, you can go fuck yourself.
Don't tell me it bothers you. Me
It
pointing
does.
my finger at you. My index finger.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
Can you read that line again, but like really downtrodden and serious from Gumshoe? Still his voice, but down like super serious.
Jesus Christ. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. Like you're trying to kill me, pal.
God. That was good shit.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah. We figured there should be something on his finger if he'd been writing in sand.
And the results?
We found that he wrote in sand.
Basically. And what does that prove?
That he wrote in sand. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. Yeah, because he wrote in sand.
I guess he's right.
Script.
And there's more.
Sand
He wrote a name in sand.
on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin?
It was very sharp sand. Can't see them with the naked eye, but they're there.
That is incredible.
Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass. Like, a really strong one.
We also accidentally magnified the power of the sun and set the victim on fire, but hey, all's well that ends well. We saved him a cremation, if you know what I'm saying.
It's got that really scientific sounding name.
You mean a microscope? So you remember what a microscope is, but you don't remember your own fucking name?
Hey, amnesia's real weird.
Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found him. Yeah, amnesia's real weird. It tends to just forget things that are important
Yeah, to the
Yeah,
and
plot,
remember
basically.
shit that would help drive the plot forward. It's a very convenient issue.
He wrote a name in the sand, Anakin? Oh no.
Oh no. Summoning the old lord.
The old gods. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. You have amnesia, fuck you!
Sand.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sand. I believe in the power of science.
I like that line. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter him. Listening
Not
to
like
this,
the rest of the
I think there was
Bible-thumping
only one
officers.
conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim.
But you don't think that would really be strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? Remember, it was custom made for 2 reasons, and she didn't get to this.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
And it's a baseball glove. I guess that's another.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Present? What about it? Okay, I gotcha.
There you go.
Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this!
That's the baseball glove, right? Or is it a bunch of bananas?
Could you
Was
tell
there-
the court what is special about this glove?
Well, there's a red dot on that side, but, I really thought about it. It's really yellow. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. It's also shiny, has a red spot, and has a custom engraving on the back that says Maggie Poo. There's another reason why it's special.
And what
Other
would
than
that
the
be?
ones you just listed,
It's very simple.
it's covered in sand!
Is made for a left-handed person. I knew my knowledge of baseball would finally come into play at some fucking point. I was like, but it's a right-handed glove. And I'm like, oh, I see.
Left-handed?
Why, you're
about how
absolutely
you
right.
hold the glove.
This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That's why it had to be custom made. Because for those of you who don't know, you don't put the
You
baseball
hold the
glove in your
ball
dominant
with your
hand.
dominant.
Yeah, you hold the
Yeah.
ball with your dominant hand.
Exactly.
Because that's how you throw.
Exactly. So I was thinking like, but it's a right-handed glove, and then I'm like, oh, but yeah, it's baseball. It makes sense.
For a left-handed pitcher. Or catcher, I guess.
I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you?
Well, no.
Well, now you have. I'm Craigslisting this shit. So,
Ah, cool. I'll
detective-
buy it.
What? Why?
Because it
Don't
came
smell
from
like Maggie.
Maggie poo.
Maggie.
It
Which
came
hand-
from the bird I like to watch.
God. Which hand did the victim use to write his name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was, shit.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand.
Well, I mean,
Therefore,
Ambidextrous people don't exist!
this is
also,
Japan.
like, it might come out shitty looking, but like you can physically move your hand to.
Nope.
I think that's
No,
why
your
they
brain
made,
will not make you do it.
I think
Yeah,
that's why they
exactly.
made the writing look so nice. Is specifically to drive that point home. The person who wrote that name, Maggie, could not have been the victim.
Harder! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that the name was written by the victim himself. Also, his neck was broken! Then
That means Maggie's... No. It's not possible.
Mr. Payne!
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence that the prosecutors presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No.
Oh, right. You did it, Mr. Wright.
I'm gonna get away with murder.
Is he okay, Mr. Wright?
Oh, I feel like I can breathe again. What? Why did I just start reading that? What? Jesus, that also does sound like something Phoenix would say. To be fair.
Yeah, it does. He is a.
Also, for the record, your mic stopped picking that up after a while.
Damn it.
Yep.
How long did you get it, though?
We got it in bursts.
Damn it.
It seems we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor. Thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. When he snapped his neck, his brain spun around and went backwards, meaning his left and right motor functions were reversed, Your Honor.
Science!
Oh my god.
Are you telling me that this game might not be scientifically, medically accurate when there's fucking spirit mediums? As a core mechanic?
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What?
And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
I now present to you the most unreliable man in the world. What the
It's
heck?
me.
Alright, so whoever he's bringing out here is gonna be the actual killer then, because
Of course.
this is
It's a
And we
tutorial.
already know who he is.
it's a tutorial.
Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling this was a bit too easy. I need more information. I guess I'll have to see what I can find out during the recess. I'll Google all about amnesia, see if I can't figure it out.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Bump.
So, okay.
To be continued this time, unless you don't think you can keep going, Marina.
I'm okay for now.
Yeah, I figured we'll finish the tutorial this stream, and we'll start the game
Yeah.
proper next week.
Yep.
Or, well, I guess, yeah, just next week.
September 8th. 11:43 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1.
Amnesia! I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
I was winning.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem we won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course. I'd be honored to.
Is God real?
Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
And no, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright? What a weird name.
This is serious. Really don't remember.
Also, this song is really legit. I like this one a lot.
Hey. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
Is it my business card? This is a business... Yes!
People are getting so sick of the badge. I got it from you! It's my most prized possession! You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card added to your court record. Excellent. I guess for now we should stop talking about me. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. I mass-produced my business card without contact information. Fantastic.
Well, probably he has like...
That is the most Phoenix Wright thing ever.
Yeah, that is also true.
But like that,
It just
yeah,
says
actually,
Phoenix
probably
Wright.
does have a phone for the business. But I'm just used to like in 2019, everyone's cell phone is their main phone.
Yeah.
I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
It's the only business card Phoenix had. Like, even for people he fails to defend. Listen, I'm gonna need this back. Oh. Can you, like, punch it? Like, I know you lost, but can you punch it anyways? Like, I have this whole system where someone gets, like, a discount on the trial if the part's been punched enough, and, you know. It helps the business along. Can you think of anything that'd be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
No! Hurry up and tell me! This might be very important!
Okay, Roger! It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m.
What's up?
I'm gonna bounce from it because Max is staring at me wanting food.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
wanted to refill my water anyways, so we're gonna take a short break.
Baby break. Yeah.
Everyone go to the bathroom, do their shit. Everyone get all their shit together. We will be right back, everyone. If you go anywhere, we'll know. BRB.
So, I will play a game. I'll order tips. Oh, it's your. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you pointed to your. I thought. I exist again. Lightning, come here. Lightning, come here. Good girl. God damn it, Flint. Why do you gotta give me the hard questions?
Heyo.
Favorite game? Alright, are we doing series or just individual games? Because if it's favorite one individual game, probably Chrono Trigger.
I was gonna say, knowing you, it's Chrono Trigger. Also, are we all back?
Yeah.
We're here.
Alright, cool. Let's go then. Daily crime just before 6 p.m.
I picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin.
This is cute as fuck. This is cute as fuck. I love.
Does that sound familiar?
That's the ringtone we had earlier.
Hmm?
Also, but like the actual song, I know it. Why do I know the actual song? Is it like a royalty-free song, or is it from this game specifically?
Probably royalty free. Also,
It sounds very royalty-free.
the fucking Blue Badger
Oh,
hoodie.
it's a Blue Badger hoodie. It's the Dracula
Hey.
theme. Oh.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
right,
say
yeah.
I want to say that it's something related to Dracula, but I don't know if it
Yeah,
was.
you're right.
Yeah. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Again, cover your mouth and
Oh.
shush all your S's. Austin, I'm gonna have Austin read this.
Okay, I was gonna ask, who are we going to do for Crime Boy? For Crime Phoenix?
That can be you, Austin.
Okay.
Or should it be me? I can do it.
I mean, you're Phoenix.
is
And
he
this
gonna
is
be
Crime...
is he gonna be a character for longer than this tutorial?
Spoiler alert,
No.
he's not a character longer than this,
Oh,
so
okay.
it
In that
doesn't
case,
matter.
in that case, I'll do it. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. Can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Oh, I see.
I will not tell you how it's spelled. We agreed to meet up after 6 p.m. At 6 p.m., in fact. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Oh, I see. Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up, fam. Is this Crime Boy?
You a hero? I have a
I don't know.
Yes!
Oh, yes!
Yes! Yes! Rub up your hacksaws, everyone! Yes! She's here! She's
She
here!
throws the hacksaw at you.
like Richter's cross. Just
Yeah.
Phoenix. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Oh! Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya, to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Cord cut out for me.
Oh, okay.
Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Thanks. What the heck is this, a list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to find out some dirt. It looks like those guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list added to the court record. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Alright, let's take a look. Oh. Cool.
There you go. Have your look at the names list.
Fucking useful, then. What's the link to, Flint? Depends on what it is. Why would a group... Oh, whoops.
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look it up yesterday.
A song for which the ringtone is. Oh yeah, sure, hang on. There you go. So if anyone's curious what the song is, Flint has the link right there. Ba-boom. Box Toccata. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Oh.
Backy's Toccata.
Batches Toccata. Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone maggie now.
So that's where that's where these are from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Am I right, Maggie?
Jesus.
I'm nearly older than him.
Oh my god. Oh, everyone, let Austin know because he's not going to be in the streams on his birthday.
Let him know he's an old brew.
I'd like to give Austin a happy birthday. His birthday's Monday. Give him a happy birthday now.
Shut up.
No, it's
Shut
doing
up.
it. Chat, give him a happy
Stop.
birthday.
You got any prune emotes?
Come on, chat. Austin is old as fuck. Wow. Okay, Flint. Jesus.
25 is very old.
Yeah, it's not that much older than me.
I am
So I
1
really-
foot in the grave and the other one's on a... I'm about to go.
On a banana peel, I'm assuming you said. You cut out for a sec.
Oh, yes, on a banana peel.
Yep. As everyone does during their quarter-life crisis. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, Felix is now over. I'm in recess.
Please bring the defendant to return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess we have to get going. We talked about you being old later, Nick.
Oh my god. His birthday's on Monday, for the record. It's not today, but, like, I'm not
Stop.
sure on Monday.
Stop telling people that.
Oh, wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't!
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Why is that girl carrying a hacksaw around? And why does it feel so exhilarating? Here we go.
What is this sudden urge to crime?
Court is now reconvening. Please take your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words,
What is it, Mr. Payne?
it's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on him.
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Oh, God.
It's straight Phoenix.
How is he straight? Are you kidding me?
No,
He's
he's
even-
so gay looking that he's only into girls. Like, he does it for the girls.
Yeah, like if someone who looks like that suddenly starts talking about like how much money he makes and how great his car is, and you're like, oh no.
Oh, no, yeah, he's straight.
He's,
yeah.
he's just straight but an asshole.
Yes.
Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Oh, God. Go ahead, I guess.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
It's K-pop, Phoenix. Oh no.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that! Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, I just settle everything in my life is the utmost highest degree. I am merely looking perfect notch. Off me!
It's not fun, is it? It's not fun, is it?
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. Please shut the fuck up.
What is he, a human chatterbox?
Not who is he? What is he?
What is that, Phoenix?
That's the gay agenda, Maya.
I thought we were the gay agenda, Phoenix.
No, we're just gay. That's the gay agenda. That's when people worry about the gay agenda, that's what they're worried about. Do I have to question him? Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course the university. First rates only need apply.
First-rate cars
But
only
you
apply.
aren't wearing glasses. Well, that's an important detail.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Jack off. Oh, is this how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Oh, man. I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
No one's gonna call you that.
So his name is Dick Wellington, by the way?
Ahem. Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you're attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am...
Anyway, please
Wow.
testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
He got cut off by fucking Winston Payne. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know...
What the fuck are you doing?
My friends call me the Pussy Destroyer 13 because I'm 13 years old. No, because he was born in 2013. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell out with the police officer. Pardon?
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah,
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
it's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. And maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie? Our
You
friend
believe in-
Maggie?
You believe
finally
in that
believed
whore? God.
I've missed Sassy Maya.
Yes, and if she really is innocent, that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying or remembering wrong.
Only one thing.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter what you craft, no matter how well you craft your lies, or your hair, or your popped collar, or your scarf that is over your popped collar. God! So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. Huh, that's very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university.
I went to Yale.
No name? Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great... I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country, folks. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little shit. Monster Man, welcome aboard. And Decapitation, welcome back. Did I miss the cell phone in the park thing? We discovered that there was a cell phone in the park, yes.
Well,
Oh no, you left at the cell phone in the park thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's not that we found it, it's that Maggie had one.
Let's see. Past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so hang on. 6:28, okay. Just remembering. Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Yeah,
The
press
Trump
harder,
voice was
Christ.
very appropriate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Answer the question! How did you know what time it was? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park in the shape of the thinker. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's that thing that tells you the time. As
Well,
you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture at the crime scene. I can't really tell where the arrows are pointed there. Is that relevant at all, seeing where the arrows are pointed in the picture? I'm assuming not, because it's so blurry.
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna bother
but
paying
no,
attention
I
to
don't think so.
that. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking up time into fragments is meaningless. A first real-class rate citizen like me, who wants to wear a watch? Ridiculous! My Rolexes are more of a status symbol than they are timepieces! And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case... The photo was taken during the police investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
A police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? God, here we go again. You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle, the way they had those cheap low-quality shoes, suppose because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Wouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet. What do you do?
So,
What are you?
I'm glad you're now experiencing the same suffering that I was when I had to go back and between Edgeworth and Gumshoe and Edgeworth and Chief Gant.
Yeah, seriously, Jesus.
You're now suffering the same way I had to.
Yup.
This is why I wanted you to do this bit.
Yup.
You think the clock says 7? So if you died at roughly 6:30 and then wait for the cops to come take the picture, it adds up. Oh, that's actually neat that they bothered with that detail.
Oh, yeah.
Even for something so blurry. But the eyes of it. Actually, as far as I know, all those pictures are drawn art, and then they just compressed it down, because there are high quality
makes
versions
sense.
of them for the remasters. So chances are they bothered with that detail when they were drawing it, and then with compressed down, just you can't really tell. I'm at the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things.
Only one?
In the case
The
of
other
humans,
eye is supposed
we
to-
even have 2 of them. Yes, even you. Objection! Look at my face, one eye at all times! I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
I get to speak. That's what the witness was just about to get to.
Also doing Gant and Von Karma with some grade A voice acting, though.
If you say so. I threw my voice out for like a week doing Von Karma.
You sure did. You know,
Yeah.
and it's a noble cause.
I suffer for my fucking art,
Yeah.
and I don't even know if I can call it art. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
I'm not loud, what are you talking about?
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
And please don't make me have to raise my voice. You finished. I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. I remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defended. You know what? I don't even want to fucking deal with that line because I already know what I have to do. Because I already know where this is going. He fucking had glasses that broke on the that broke somehow. They were under the victim, so that's why he thought he saw a banana, and that's why he couldn't have possibly seen the face, and and the clock, and that's why he's bullshitting.
And also, it's nice that they added the detail too of the glasses are for someone who's nearsighted, and nearsightedness is where the further away something is,
Yes.
the harder it is to see. Because you could have just assumed, well, maybe they're farsighted, and because it was so far away, it was a little clearer. But they added in the detail of like, no, like fucking, I would not be able to tell the difference if a couple feet ahead of me there was a big batch of yellow something.
Exactly. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
Fuck, I don't know.
Fuck,
It's
I
a
don't
bar.
know. I'm only telling you what I
people are weird.
saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas.
That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas. This
These
whole
bananas.
thing. It's bananas.
Oh my god, damn it. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing, and then it was something else.
He was misremembering. That's the only other explanation. If he mistook something for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he thinks he said. Saw.
Which means, if we can somehow show he's lying,
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
is everything okay, Nick? You're not standing there forgetting who I am slowly, are you?
Cat girl,
God, you are old.
I'm
Also,
doing good.
His neck snaps between every time I do this.
Yep. Also, Lightning is staring at this confused creature that you have on screen that you're talking to.
Perfect.
Like she climbed up in my lap and she has not looked away from the fucking screen at all.
Objection!
Oh no, she just figured out that the concept of a delay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Because she saw the objection and then she looked over at my screen and saw the objection again.
Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. So you knew about the bananas too. Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? But know that you can use that as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite of my banana? That's not, no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas.
Loves bananas!
Knows
Knows
nothing about baseball.
Oh, okay, bye, Lightning. She's done watching the stream.
Oh, bye-bye, Lightning.
Even your cat's gotten sick of this stream.
This witness has bad eyesight. What the fuck, by the way? I think this proves something, Your Honor. This witness, by the way, just how bad are your eyes? That dialogue didn't line up at all. What are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
You want
Very simple.
to try that one more time, Payne?
Is it what?
You want to try that one more time? No, not you. I said Payne. It's... I don't understand. How could anyone ever think that gloves and bananas are related in culture? You see, going backwards in time.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo. You're too used to your own worldview. There's two possibilities. In the end, it doesn't even matter. When viewed from afar, don't. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 20/25. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed a crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're one of those people who rejected Joan of Arc. She was brave and courageous, and while you didn't do anything wrong, she was gruesomely burned at the... Which boils down to the fact that you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven by this witness. Awesome.
Sorry, I had to type something.
Oh.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Alright, well, if you're literally just here...
Yep, ban him.
Whatever.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands. They showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper path, you saw you and then you ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer! Why do I think that guy has solid gold in his hair? He probably does.
Yeah, it's Phoenix Wright, man.
Thank you, Flint. Appreciate it.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
Do I have to?
Let's see. She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Get it? Haha. Bird! Bird!
It's only funny when Gumshoe says it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who's only got a third-rate education?
Oh my god, this character literally just is a Rick and Morty fan.
Oh my god.
That's gonna make beating the shit out of him so much more satisfying.
To be fair, actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Jesus Christ, Phoenix! Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? Yep.
The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. And you know he's right. He watches Rick and Morty.
That is true. I love that show. I'm
Oh,
striking
God.
your question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him?
Carl, what you missed is that this fucking guy is a Rick and Morty viewer, which means he's the highest IQ individual on the planet, and everything he says is right and smart.
Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that is the duty of every good citizen. Or do they not teach you that at your pitiful school? You think people learn how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick. You should take a look at that court record.
Can you lean back into the mic a little more, Marina?
Oh, my mic is twisted to the side. That was it.
There you go.
Haha, nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say 628.
Yeah, Maya's back.
She gets some dialogue.
I'll press it before I present. How do you know what time it was?
He probably goes to McDonald's and screams at the poor workers there.
Oh.
Yep.
What's the probably? He definitely does that.
Yep.
That detective
that
told me.
asshole.
You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college.
Where the hell is Gumshoe? It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. So if you're
Scary
confident about
Gumshoe.
the time that you called, and if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
Hey, fuck you! I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
They told me no. Officers, they just witnessed a crime. We've had a lot of those today.
Yeah, all the fucking murders that we've had to deal with today alone,
Also, I want to
we're just gonna let this one slide.
I want to check the profile on this piece of trash. A self-proclaimed drifting virtuoso who is still looking for the right college. Jesus Christ.
This is the type of asshole that would, like, confidently and disgustingly hit on women, and then when they're, like, the least bit disgusted, start, like, crying and accusing them of
Have
hitting
you
him.
all seen that
He's-
horrific Gillette ad?
I was gonna say, he is exactly the type of person who hates that.
If I ever do need to shave, if I ever finally grow facial hair, I will never use a Gillette
If I
razor
ever
again.
get enough testosterone to grow any facial hair,
Everything you guys said just cut out for me up until have to shave.
Do you know about the whole Gillette ad thing?
No. I feel like
it
that
was-
sounds familiar.
It was a Gillette ad that was about how, hey, maybe men should stop being pieces of shit and stop being chauvinistic assholes and should like the best a man can be and all that. And people were really
Yeah.
mad about let men be men, let boys be boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. Anyways, objection. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what's that? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? It's 17 minutes, actually.
Yes, it's still the same case, Carl. Also, people get angry over anything, but it's more Gillette had the audacity to call out shitty people.
Yeah.
So,
It's
Because they
it's a
market-
really good ad.
it's a very good ad. It's marketed towards men because it's, a razor for men, and their slogan has always been the best a man can be.
Or best
So
a
people
man
are
can
just
get.
like,
The best
oh
a man
yeah,
can get.
best a man can get. So, they targeted this ad towards men saying, hey, maybe be a good person.
Yeah.
And
being
men
an
are up in
asshole.
arms
People
about
are
it.
pissed.
Yeah. 'Cause
By the
they
way, I
want
wonder
to
how
be
many-
an asshole.
I wonder how many people we're gonna fucking lose this stream just because we mentioned the Gillette ad
Yeah.
in a positive light.
I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during that 15-minute gap. Ugh.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
Is this a sponsored stream for Gillette? No. Fucking hell. Alright. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Yeah.
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question! Telephone. Spit it out! I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? There's a phone booth literally right next to it.
You mean you don't have a cell phone? It's 2019! How could you not have a cell phone?
With your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness! I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and you lose your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What, are you trying to say that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you geniuses ever heard of the rationale? I have a personal quirk, plain and simple.
Enough!
Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way! Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Of course, question for you.
Nah, let's give
off.
up.
Mr. Wellington! Where is your cell phone right now?
Mr. Beef Wellington.
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here it is. Oh, I see.
Like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. This phone that looks exactly the same as the one he's on.
Well then, it appears that you're all too young to understand the concept of burner phones, so I think we've cleared this issue up.
There
At the
is
time of
only
the murder-
one model of cell phone in the future.
Yeah.
Apple owns all. Welcome back, unregistered hypercamera.
iDroids.
The witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth.
There was a phone booth in the fucking picture, dude. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that and leave it that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Yes? Your Honor! The witness's testimony doesn't make sense! I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone! How dare you?
How dare? How dare? You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
How dare? Of course! This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
Look at this photograph! Yeah, okay. Look at this photograph! Every time I do, I take that!
Believe it or not, it did not want to take that.
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you! And,
It's a phone booth!
that is correct! All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps! Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? No!
Ah!
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for you?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes! That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony!
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. That's
Maggie
really
said that
petty.
she was gonna return it to him. So, shit. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, was he looking for something else?
Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
No, I have no
no
idea. There was only one possible explanation.
All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Please
Oh,
present
yeah,
to the
you
court
can
the
see
one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Yeah, so you can see on your life bar there.
Yeah,
by the way.
that's how much it'll take.
Yeah. Sometimes it's more than that, depends on the gravity of the situation.
I believe this is what I want to present. Because I can't think of, like, presenting the phone wouldn't make sense because the phone booth was right there. If you wanted to call him right away, he still could have. So, I think it's because he was forging evidence, and I think the only way to do that is with my attorney's badge. Oh, okay. Here we go. Take that! Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Nope, I was wrong.
Perhaps.
That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. Okay, no, I had it wrong. So maybe it is the phone. The fucking explosion effects.
Yup.
Ew.
I guess the phone then. That's the only other thing I can think of.
Unless they're trying to say that he was wandering around blindly for a while because he couldn't find his glasses.
Take that!
My glasses.
Or not.
Oh my god, that might be what it wants.
The glasses.
That he might have been looking for them and couldn't find them.
Oh, okay. I see. I thought he lost his glasses earlier.
Well, the glasses presumably are the ones that were under the body. So
Oh, so
probably
they were
were
probably there and he fell on them. Okay, I see.
lost. Yeah.
Take that! Take that!
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Wellington! What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Yeah, me too, pal.
These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find? I believe the court has all heard what you just confessed to.
He does. Okay, Wellington does seem like the type that would get off on auto asphyxiation.
As he's choking himself with his fucking
Yeah, why do you
asshole
think
scarf.
he's doing it?
Exactly.
He's trying to get off in the courtroom.
That these glasses are in fact yours! I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim! No, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize is that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you indicating that the witness is the real murderer?
Dun dun dun.
Of course! That is precisely what I'm doing!
How does it feel, fucker? Now you have to do the freakouts too.
I know I'm right! He's the real murderer!
Did you figure it out, Nick?
Jaja, welcome aboard. More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to the case after. It really wasn't. Anyway, now's our chance to get to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah!
Give me the hacksaw, Maya! I'm back in it!
Pull his arms out! This is so exciting! Watching you work again, pulling a man's eyes out.
Track down his family and make them suffer too! Make it hurt!
Going.
Death row isn't good enough for scum like this. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Who's doing the other voices? My boyfriend Austin and my sister Marina. Say hi.
Yes, hello.
Yee.
I'm not doing many voices at the. Oh, here we go. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court.
Hey Connor, could you say... Oh no, I'm scared, cat girl, I'm scared.
It is Catgirl, so
What do you want me to say?
you should be scared.
Oh, okay.
Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
No, I'm not going to say that, cat girl. It is the year 2019. I am not going to say that. That's right. I'm no criminal. This is the third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Oh, why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
So basically you're saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write the name on the ground?
But, wouldn't that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would the person know her name was Maggie or Maggie?
That's a good point. The witness didn't even know the name of Miss Bird before this trial.
Oh, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There's a way! It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How can the witness have known the defendant's name?
Beep beep, motherfucker! Take that!
Do.
I didn't take that. Mr. Wellington! You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you'd lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you...
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Shut the fuck up! Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
You wanted to get into Phoenix Wright forever? Yeah, I'm so happy with the series. This is my first time. I'm playing it blind. The first game was kick ass, and again, if anyone's interested in going back and watching us play the first game, there's the VOD channel right there. All the VODs are there, and we're going through the second game now.
Do you think there's some relation between this witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone at the park, and she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Oh boy.
Oh, so this is a flashback, which means
Yeah.
those of you who don't
Phoenix
know,
Wright's doing all the voices.
anytime there's a flashback in a game that we're voicing, all the voices are of the person who's having the flashback. So this is Phoenix remembering all this, which means I'm doing all of the voices.
It's basically how do these characters sound to Phoenix?
Squawk! 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 Maggie! Squawk!
Did I play the parrot in the last game, or was that you?
I think it was me. No, it was
think
you.
so.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
it
you.
was
It was you.
No, that's right, it was us.
Hello. Yeah, I can't do it the same way you did.
Squawk! Hello!
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Squawk!
That's when you learned her name was Maggie.
Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, Phoenix. That was very informative.
But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake.
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. Huh. This is a mistake that can only occur if all you knew is how her name sounded. The trilogy is going to be on PC and Switch soon. But we couldn't wait for that. It's coming out in March. So
Okay.
we're doing it now.
Order!
Also, this way we get the collage.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But Your Honor,
We haven't had anything quite collage worthy yet.
I'm
the
sure we
witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason.
You don't really need. A subpar PC will probably be enough. It's just Phoenix Wright. It's just a visual novel.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Oh, no, you didn't hear about the, like, full, like, HD 3
Oh, shit.
hyper-realistic,
yes,
VR.
please.
Fucking what other terms can I think of? Phoenix Wright?
Ace Attorney VR, let's go.
4K, 8K.
There we go, thank you.
Also, I think it's coming to PS4 as well. Yeah, I think it's gonna be on. They're moving it all to all the current gen consoles.
Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor,
can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
it's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Ooh, this is a bigger goof.
Shit, what's the motive? Oh, it must have been. It must have been this.
Yep,
Take
what
that!
about that?
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone that the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. Probably. I don't
did.
fucking
All by
remember.
myself.
This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group.
What? Con artist?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? PS4 version is going to mute the stream to avoid spoilers, so hey, chat. Judge, I don't know if you can still hear me, but thank you. It's all cool. You're cool.
Hey.
This is the only trial Phoenix was ever prepared for, and he got amnesia.
Oh my fucking god, you're right. The one time he's prepared is when he's prepared and excited to get into this trial, and then he forgets everything. God damn it.
Ew.
That's fucking awesome.
An outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. That's wiretapping. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raid the brilliant artist. I don't care. All I want for you is to tell me what this list is about. Do you think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man like me?
Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have those numbers of a group of con artists in his phone?
Isn't it obvious? The witness is, looking at the group, a victim of that group, a member of that group. This poor lost soul.
Yeah, because literally all we know about this guy is he's an asshole, he talks a fuck ton, and refuses to, like, specifically say what he is or where he goes.
Yep. Mr. Wellington is a member of the very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you.
Hey, Connor.
That's why you had to kill. Yeah?
Connor, I think I have an idea.
Yeah?
We could make this collage with, people freaking out.
This is
What
too
freak out?
much.
So what
but
I'm saying is...
I have to snipe the freakouts.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Get ready.
I don't know
Or...
when they're gonna be coming. I'm just gonna get ready in case it's a good freak out.
Oh, I think it's going to be. I think this is it. Also, even if not, you can just go back on the VOD and do it off screen.
I
That's
could.
true.
I think I'm just gonna freeform it a little bit again. But also, a freak out. I'm gonna prepare for freakouts because freakouts are usually very good.
Yeah, they're some of the best faces, so...
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now. That police officer.
Fucking PTSD flashbacks going on. Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness. I don't like this.
What the fuck?
Please.
He's my only friend.
Let's
Be
think
nice.
about the content of that phone call. He is literally the only person who will hire me.
Oh shit, this is his flashback now.
Oh, good. Hello. Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
I love that he has flashbacks the same way Edgeworth has flashbacks.
Yeah, they're both so like. In Edgeworth's case, it's because he doesn't understand emotion. In Payne's case, it's because he literally is just so egotistical.
Yeah.
I mean, remember, last game, he said he taught Phoenix everything he knows, so... Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
Sorry to do this so late into the trial, but I have to blow my nose and go to the bathroom real bad. So,
That's fine.
I'm just gonna go AFK real quick, everyone. This will be the last time for the stream, I hope.
The difference is that Payne is trying, but he literally can't do a different...
Oh. Poor soul. Anyways, we'll be right back, everyone. Don't go anywhere. Go take your pee breaks now, everybody.
The Austin Entertainment Show is back. Well, be prepared to not be entertained.
Trying to, like...
I don't know what the fuck to say. Chad, if you want me to say something, give me something to talk about. Yes. Hit me with your best shot. Just know all I do is pick fights. All stream, every stream. I love that comment. I genuinely do. What's your favorite pursuit theme? I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Also, Alex as a roommate is acceptable. Nah, he's good. He actually knows how to cook and likes doing it, so that's awesome. And he basically just does all the shit with the kitchen because he likes doing it, and that's awesome. Oh, the corner themes. Keep in mind, I haven't heard any other than just this one and the ones before it. This is about as far as I got.
We're back, everybody.
So, I don't know, maybe Gantz?
How is
They
Alex? Oh, sorry, go on.
Well, I answered that one. They asked me what's my favorite, one of the, like, cornered witness themes.
Oh, Gant, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think Gant.
Anyways,
And yes, Alex is our housewife.
Are you all back? Everyone here?
Yeah.
Austin just waits in front of his PC screen for the streams to start so he can argue with the chat.
Cornered is the name of the pursuit theme from the first game. Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
You got it, Carl. That's what I do. Alright, I read this one. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird and to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this point?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside of the box.
Did you just read my mind? Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
Because it was a cop? I think he must have
uniform?
seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
The bananas? No way.
It might be the profile?
Might be the profile of the cop. Well, Mr. Cop. Because keep in mind, we saw the flashback. He was the only one who was in uniform.
Yes.
Yeah. And if someone showed up with a cop with them
Yeah,
to
exactly.
hand a phone back, and you know that that's
Oh,
your
yeah.
your con man phone, then you'd think you'd been set up.
Take that!
Or at the very least, that the police now know about this information.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim. You mean Dustin Prince?
Tustin had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
That girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask him a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that he already ran a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
Give me a minute, I'm thinking.
Takes a while.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Yes, I got the perfect frame.
Good!
Yes!
Which one?
Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. I got the perfect frame. Don't
Which
worry.
one?
You'll see. I'm gonna add it.
Also, we need a Payne thinking emote. Yeah, he definitely watches Rick and Morty.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that was so good. Holy shit. It kind of ruins the freakouts where you try to get these images because I have to like freeze my screen to do it. That said, I think this is worthwhile. I think this face was worthwhile. The collage begins anew.
Yeah, it begins.
Yes! It's exactly the face I hoped it was.
Is this the Book of Crime?
This is the Book of Crime. You're
We
right.
figured it out. We got page 1 in the first game.
Filters. Add a filter. Chroma key. And opacity, let's turn that down to 25 maybe? Yes, perfect. There we go. The collage begins once again.
Jesus Christ.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
The Book of Crime, circa 2019.
Yes. Someone tried to use Rick and Morty to argue about physics when you majored in physics. I'm so sorry.
Again, disappointed but not surprised.
Do the color thing that turns them into horror images? Oh, sure.
Yeah, let's make this scary as shit.
Okay, what? Image. Oh, whoops, that's why. Okay, so... I can't really do it with this one, because it depends on the colors. Yeah, I can't really do it with this
He's already
one.
too much of a horror. Like, he's already demonic enough.
You're right. You know what? You're right. Oh, well. Anyways. What's that supposed to mean? Evidence! Evidence!
Ugh, that guy is really creeping me out.
I'm I'm glad at least we get to experience the freak out. But who's the
Yeah.
cell phone's really mine? Where's your proof? Do you want proof this phone is yours? That phone you lost, I actually found it! Mine, you simpleton! What? That feels good to see you score!
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. Cell phone. There has to be something I'm overlooking. There's gotta be. Maybe phone store numbers, fingerprints on the phone. I guess we can look at the store numbers and then cross.
Yeah.
Maybe though those could be right.
But we also haven't been holding the phone, so I don't think the fingerprints would matter.
Yeah, it
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, is he wearing gloves? I actually didn't see. Well, I guess I have an image of him now. No, he's not. I can look over at the fucking collage and confirm that he's not, in fact, wearing gloves. Oh my god. We already had the store numbers. What if we were to cross-reference? I guess
Just
fingerprints, though.
okay. But you've been holding it in your ungloved
But also,
hands.
Dustin Prince might be like the joke. Like, looks like we really were Dustin Prince. Guess we could try fingerprints.
Maybe the stored numbers.
I seriously think stored
see,
numbers.
Maybe it wants us to see what the last number called on it was.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
the-
it's not gonna be the end of the world.
The obvious answer would be to just pull out your fucking business card and call your phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
I was gonna say, but there's no proof that
I
it's.
don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine? Is who that
Yeah.
phone belongs to? Who cares about the phone numbers that are on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added those numbers yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
Ugh, that jerk is back into his arrogant, annoying self again. His cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. Yeah, okay, it is the prince. Again, I've got it! We should check for fingerprints!
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor! Mr. Wellington must have left some prints
Oh,
on
I
the phone!
like doing that too. Shut up, bird.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
What?
God, that does sound like something
Wiped
Phoenix would
it?
do. Oh golly, this is all dirty. Let me.
pretty thoroughly, too.
So, okay, I think you have to go through both.
Yeah.
It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check numbers stored on this phone.
It even says right on it. That's how you know that it's right here and it's right mine.
It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You gotta be joking. You erased all the numbers I was gonna use as evidence.
He fucking wiped my phone. What an asshole.
Mr. Wellington. What's this? From the way you talk to me, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone?
On an unconscious, I mean, in the park.
Oh, you're too much! And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about! Oh my god. Now I remember! You know what? This is not a bad picture for the collage either, honestly. Just the
Honestly.
Phoenix face here. Let me just quickly.
That's over and over.
Yeah, I'll just get to listen to this on loop while I add
The fucking theme of the stream.
the stream theme indeed.
The stream theme.
Just have the next time we open up a stream when you normally play cool music at the beginning of the stream.
Just have this ringtone.
a loop.
There we go.
Add this theme to the playlist.
God. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Oh, good. I finally found it. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if we cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong?
And just in general. Where did I go
In
wrong?
life! Hey, Rams.
When Edgeworth left.
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who am I?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that'll be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day. Oh, please. So please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Let's
Wait
just
and see.
I'm sure it'll turn out fine.
Please wait, Your Honor!
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything!
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. If he questions the witness with any more of his badgering...
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor.
Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
I'm a sub to your YouTube channel and really enjoy your content. Rams, I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for the follow.
Hey.
Why did Wellington have the same model as Phoenix when he was all about the high life and expensive shit? Because it's a burner phone.
Because Phoenix is... He comes from a rich family in our headcanon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And he blew all of his
Yep.
savings.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said Mr. Wright to present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
If
One
I'm right-
shot.
If I'm right. Am I right? I think I'm right.
Well, it's one piece you haven't used yet.
Yup.
Take that! Take that!
Please take my business card.
Why, thank you, how nice. Here, please have one of mine.
Oh!
That's so cute.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
That's so good. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Oh, it's too
It's written-
fancy.
Yeah, it's too fancy.
Oh my god, that's so good.
This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is
The
of
name. My name.
card, back of the card. This card is important because of what's on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay, you'll see.
You'll
Okay,
all
you say
see.
so.
Is the French preparing something, Mr. Wright?
I'm calling in the bomb, sir! And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to do. is this my phone? And what is this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. No, again! By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for this lump on my head this morning.
It's still bleeding.
No.
Quite profusely.
I don't explain think need further say accept me. Take me to the hospital! I like to imagine that sound was emanating from his mouth.
Me too.
Oh my god!
And he's dead.
Holy shit.
He is actually fucking deceased.
Well, he's dead. That's what happened. We're knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with Connor's group, he had become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Maya, stop calling it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I like how they're trying to have this song be like naturally a part of the ambient music,
cue?
except
Yeah.
it's still DS, the still DS sound chip, so it
Yeah.
still sounds like the ringtone.
No.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
His corpse? Very well. Now
Yes,
then, this
his
court
corpse.
finds the defendant, Maggie Bird,
We had Detective
Not-
Corpse take his corpse.
not guilty.
Thank you, Detective Corpse. GG's.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
That was fast. It's a tutorial. It's the tutorial trial. There we go. September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
Not like the other murder victims, they all deserved it.
Every single one.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life? Couldn't have been that bad, could it?
Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building,
What?
Yeah.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of things.
She fell 9 stories as a 6-month-old?
And lived.
Failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster.
If you
She's
must
a
know, Connor,
ghost.
I was gonna say, she's basically a fucking superhero.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, we knew that she probably flew. There's your bird joke.
Yes.
And never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe.
I was pushed from the nest when I was 6 months old.
My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That's, wow, that's pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Lady Luckless.
That's funny, I'm gonna start calling you that.
What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me.
Oh.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh,
What?
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
that's not true.
That glove didn't even have any special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my fault! Dustin's death! Your head being all messed up and constantly bleeding!
I don't
Oh
think
god!
my head is that messed up yet. It was already pretty bad.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet! I'm gonna make it, I promise! Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Next trial. Bird is dead.
I do appreciate her just trying to tamper her expectations, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I didn't even read that, Flint.
What?
Flint also said next trial, she's dead.
Oh, man.
Oh no, she's the murderer in the next trial.
3 meters into sand, you died. Yeah, like fucking Christ. That's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
Yay. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay. That's what counts. Really had me worried.
I thought I was gonna lose my ride.
You're my only paycheck, Nick.
Come on, let's go back to the office.
You think
You're
the
my
Imperial Media pays?
You're my Mickey D supplier.
Speaking of which, hey, can we stop off on the way? I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
That's it. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others.
Oh God, and I kissed him.
The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. He makes a great judge, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict.
Not Edward.
This
This
person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered?
You thought the game had voice acting? Bad acting at that? Oof. Ouch. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. I thought he said unremarkable at first.
Oof.
For example,
Nick, what's wrong? You keep starting at me.
what?
Tell me
You
you
keep
miss me.
You keep starting at me. Thank you,
You
localizers.
keep starting that chainsaw at me.
Oh no. Well, I was supposed to have. I suppose that.
See, Maya, this is way
hospital!
better than a hacksaw.
Hospital! I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Oh. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Go to our usual burger joint.
Oh my god, we're
You
literally
know.
going to Mickey D's. Okay,
Come on.
okay. Actually, it hasn't even been 2 months since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
Yeah, we're going back in time for the next one.
Gotta get back in time! And that's the end of the stream. Reunion and turnabout will be next time.
Y'all ready to get whipped in the shape next time?
There we go. Thank you all very much for coming by. Next time around will be on Wednesday next week, and we will pick up where we left off. Appreciate all of you coming by. Thank you very much. Whew, that was fun. We got through the whole chapter too. I mean, it was the tutorial chapter, but still.
Yeah,
GG's, everyone.
It still is nothing compared to the last Phoenix Wright stream we did, which went like 7 hours.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy,
wasn't it
everyone.
that?
Yeah, I think so.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you all. Also, yeah, it was like 8 hours long.
Let's find out.